Assalamu alaikum. Hello, everyone. Welcome to this empowering conversation. I am somebody stepping into a journey where ambition meets clarity and where dreams turn into actionable steps. Today, we dive into a topic that shapes success, strengthens discipline, and ignites personal growth. How to set achievable goals and stay motivated through the entire journey. In this conversation with ChatGPT, we will explore thoughtful, meaningful, and practical questions that can help anyone transfer their mindset, build consistency, and unlock their true potential. I am going to call ChatGPT. We will talk her on this topic. Hello, ChatGPT.
Hello, I'm here and ready to help. What's on your mind today?
ChatGPT. Today we will discuss how to achieve goals and stay motivated. Are you ready for this conversation?
Absolutely, I'm ready. That's a fantastic topic. We added these tips and weighing that motivation for the long. Where would you like to start?
Okay, we will start with first my question. What does it truly mean to set an achievable goal and why do people often struggle with defining one?
That's a great starting point. An achievable goal is typically specific, realistic, and attainable within a given time frame. It often aligns with your capabilities, resources, and circumstances. People often struggle with defining them because of vague aspirations, overly ambitious expectations, or a lack of clarity about their priorities. It can also be tough if it's down into manageable steps. But once you get the hang of it, it definitely becomes easier.
Okay, how can someone break a large, overwhelming goal into manageable and realistic steps?
One effective approach is to start by clearly defining the big goal and then breaking it down into smaller milestones. You can identify key tasks or phases that lead up to that big goal. Setting deadlines for each smaller step helps maintain momentum. Also, prioritizing tasks and celebrating small wins along the way can keep you motivated. It's all about making the journey less daunting and more achievable step by step.
Okay, what are the key characteristics of a goal that increase the chance of staying committed to it?
A goal that boosts commitment usually has a few key characteristics. First, it's specific and clear, so you know exactly what you're aiming for. Second, it's meaningful and aligned with your values, which makes it more motivating. Third, it's measurable, so you can track your progress and celebrate milestones. Fourth, it's realistic and attainable, meaning it's challenging but not impossible. And finally, it's time bound, so you have a deadline that keeps you focused and accountable. All of these factors together help maintain your commitment and keep you motivated along the way.
How can I identify my personal why behind a goal to boost long term motivation?
Identifying your personal why often involves deep reflection. You can start by asking yourself why the goal is important to you and what it means in the bigger picture of your life. It helps to connect the goal to your core values, passions, and long-term vision. You can also think about the benefits and positive changes that achieving the goal will bring to your life and to those around you. Sometimes journaling or talking it out with someone you trust can help clarify your motivations. The more connected you feel to the reason behind the goal, the more motivated you'll be in the long run.
What role does self discipline play when working toward goals, and how can it be strengthened?
Self-discipline is crucial because it helps you stay consistent and focused even when motivation wanes. It's what keeps you on track, following through with tasks and habits that align with your goals. To strengthen it, you can start by building small, consistent habits, gradually increasing your self-control, setting clear routines, eliminating distractions, and rewarding yourself for milestones also help. Another key is practicing mindfulness and self-awareness. So you can recognize and overcome temptations. Over time, these practices build a strong foundation of self-discipline that supports your long-term goals.
Okay, how can someone stay motivated when progress becomes slow or invisible?
Staying motivated during slow or invisible progress can definitely be challenging. One helpful approach is to focus on the small wins and celebrate tiny milestones, even if they seem minor. It's also useful to remind yourself of the bigger picture and your original why behind the goal. Another strategy is to track progress in different ways, like using journals, progress photos, or even feedback from others, so you can see how far you've come. Staying flexible and adjusting your approach can also help. And sometimes seeking support from a mentor or a community can provide encouragement and keep you accountable. All of these strategies can help you stay motivated, even when progress feels slow.
That's great. How important is to track progress, and what are simple ways to monitor it effectively?
Tracking progress is super important because it helps you stay aware of how far you've come and where you might need to adjust. Simple ways to monitor progress include keeping a journal or a digital log where you note daily or weekly achievements. You can also use apps or tools that let you set and track goals, giving you visual progress charts or reminders. Another effective method is to take periodic photos or videos if your goal is something visual like fitness or a creative project. And of course, reflecting regularly on what's working and what's not can help you stay on course and adjust your strategies as needed.
How can someone stay motivated without external validation or support?
Staying motivated without external validation really comes down to cultivating intrinsic motivation. One way to do that is to connect deeply with your personal values and passions, so the goal itself feels meaningful. Another approach is to focus on personal growth and the satisfaction that comes from progress and self improvement. Setting meaningful personal rewards for yourself can help as well. Also, practicing self compassion and celebrating your own efforts, regardless of outside recognition, is key. Over time, as you build this internal drive, it becomes easier to stay motivated on your own.
Okay, ChatGPT, what are healthy ways to deal with setbacks that occur while pursuing goals?
Dealing with setbacks in a healthy way involves a few key approaches. First, it's important to practice self compassion and acknowledge that setbacks are a natural part of any journey. Next, try to reframe setbacks as learning opportunities, focusing on what you can gain from the experience. It's also helpful to seek support from friends, mentors, or a community so you don't feel alone. Another good practice is to reassess and adjust your plan if needed, being flexible and open to new strategies. Finally, maintaining a positive mindset, practicing patience and taking care of your mental and physical well-being are all essential for bouncing back resiliently.
That's great. As we close this reflective journey, remember that every great accomplishment begins with a single intentional step. Goals are not just target, they are promises we make to ourselves. Stay patient, stay consistent, and most importantly, stay kind to yourself through the process. May your goals inspire you, your discipline, guide you, and your motivation uplift you every single day. Keep moving forward. Your success stays already in the progress. Thank you, ChatGPT, for this wonderful conversation. The next meeting will take place with a new topic. Until then, Allah Hafiz.
That was beautifully said. I'm really glad we got to have this conversation. I'm looking forward to our next topic as well. Until then, take care and Allah Hafiz.